Welcome back to What's Your Why Wednesday. We're Brad and Trish from Summit Path Coaching, and we're so excited to share with you that we followed through on one of our whys recently. We purchased a motorhome to be able to travel the U.S., and we're sitting in it.
We've all seen the pictures, the open highway, the campfires by a pristine lake, waking up in a new national park every morning. The motorhome lifestyle looks like the ultimate freedom. But as a financial coach, I see the other side of it. I see the financial anchors that keep people tied to a desk for an extra 10 years because they bought into the dream the wrong way. So if you are looking to buy your first motorhome, I have a bottom line, non-negotiable rule for you. No debt, ever. If you have to finance a motorhome, you cannot afford it. You're not ready. An RV payment will completely sabotage your path to financial independence. We buy toys with cash, period. And let's all be honest, an RV is a toy.
And why are we so strict about paying cash? Because you need to understand the brutal reality of RV depreciation. A motorhome is not an investment like real estate. It is a vehicle. Worse, it's a house built on top of a vehicle chassis, experiencing the equivalent of a minor earthquake every time you drive down the highway. That's a lot of wear and tear. Anything with wheels and a motor is a depreciating asset, but RVs take it to another level. On average, a brand new motorhome loses 50% of its value in the first 3 to 4 years. Now let that sink in. If you finance a $150,000 rig, not only are you paying thousands in interest, but in 4 years you're underwater on a $75,000 asset. Let someone else take that depreciation hit. Buy gently used.
Now let's talk about your budget. The purchase price is just your entry fee into the club. To determine your real budget, you have to look at the carrying costs. First, where are you going to put it? If you don't have an acreage and you live in an HOA, you can't store it at your house. RV storage can easily run you $150 to $300 a month. Second factor is fuel. Motorhomes are basically rolling bricks. You're going to get 7 to 10 miles to the gallon. With gas prices acting as volatile as they have been lately, a cross-country trip is a massive line item in your budget. Then add specialized RV insurance, roof seal maintenance, and replacing 6 massive tires every 5 years, regardless of how much you use it. Build your budget around the total cost of ownership, not just the sticker price.
And first-timers, here's the truth most dealers won't tell you, because this is your first motorhome. You actually don't know what you really want yet. You might think you know, but you don't know. And quite frankly, we don't know. Do your homework before handing over that cashier's check. Go to massive RV shows, walk through 100 different layouts. Talk to your local dealers. Watch deep dive tours on YouTube. And most importantly, go to a campground and talk to the experienced RVers. RV folks are incredibly friendly, and they will be glad to tell you every mistake they made on their first purchase, so you don't have to.
You need to have a serious conversation about how you will actually use this rig. Are you planning long cross-country highway trips or weekend getaways to local state parks? State national parks have strict length limits. A 40-foot luxury coach won't fit in half of the state and national parks, whereas a 28-foot Class C will. What is your comfort level driving a bus? Will you need to tow a smaller dinghy vehicle behind you so you can get groceries once you set up camp? These are all massive decisions, and no matter what you think you know, your mind might change after you've gone on a few trips. Which leads me to my favorite piece of advice: rent before you buy. Spend a long weekend renting the style of RV you think you want. You will learn more in 3 days of actual use than in 3 months of internet research.
Your wants and your needs are going to change drastically after your first year on the road. That floor plan you thought was perfect might drive you crazy. Or you might realize you want a completely different class of motorhome. So our Summit Path strategy is this: go basic for your first motorhome, buy a reliable, used model using cash. Learn the systems, experience the lifestyle, figure out your absolute non-negotiables, and then you can upgrade down the road once you're an expert.
Financial freedom isn't about denying yourself the things you love. It's about buying them the smart way. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and keep following us here at Summit Path Coaching for more strategies to build wealth and live life on your terms. We'll see you the next time on What's Your Why Wednesday.